Hey everybody, I'm here with Tom from Burnowin Marine Mounts and Accessories. They've been around for a decade or more, but Darren and I have just discovered them. They have an incredible set of tools here, and I'm just going to let Tom talk about it. Tom, what do you got going on?
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. So our whole product line really is based around our mount system. And the concept for our product, because we're boaters that want to do all kinds of different things on our boat, was we wanted to have a nice, elegant way to reconfigure the boat and deploy different devices. So our mounts, we do them in both composite and stainless. These are our flush mounts down here. Once you have our mounting system in the boat, now you can deploy whatever you need for the day. We make a whole range of our own products, a series of different rod holders for different applications, cutting boards, barbecue mounts, flag holders, but really the system allows you to, some of our bases and adapters, deploy anything from a downrigger to a pot puller to a stern tie reel, a Magma barbecue grill, so you're not really locked into our own products, but you can deploy whatever you want on the gunnel or on your rail.
Whatever you need, when you need it, is very much like, it reminds me of a Swiss Army knife setup of boat mounts. If you can make it down to the Anacortes Boat and Yacht Show plus Trawlerfest, you can check them out for yourself. Come by and say hi to Tom. And if people can't make it here, where can they find more information?
The best place is on our website at burnowin.com.
There you go.
Out of North Bend, Washington, and they make electric outboards. Joe, tell me all about the EP Carry.
Sure. Well, years ago we decided that we wanted to get an electric boat motor, and nobody made one that did exactly what we wanted it to do. So
what did you want it to do?
I wanted it to be lightweight, I wanted it to be reliable, I wanted it to be controllable, right? Something you can transport from one boat to another or store easily. I wanted it to be reliable. And not goofy, right?
Yeah,
I wanted it to be like an outboard. Right?
Yeah, right, that makes sense.
So I got a team together and we designed this thing and launched it in 2017. We won the Miami International Boat Show Innovation Award for this kind of product. I mean, it's really satisfied that itch.
And now it's a little different than the typical. You can dial it into any speed.
Yeah, exactly. So you can, when you off is at the zero position, right?
Yeah.
But then you can go as slow as you want. You can actually watch that prop go around. Well, you might not be able to see it because the water's still turbulent.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You can make that prop just barely turn around, or you can give it full power or anything you want.
So you can, what kind of dinghies is this appropriate to fit on?
So basically, any kind of ship-to-shore boat that's 13 feet or less, 600 pounds or less.
Oh wow, that's,
right.
That's a huge range.
Now, generally the longer dinghies, especially when you talk about inflatables, they're going to go a little bit faster, and the shorter ones go a little bit slower because the whole speed limitation is a function of the boat length.
Right.
Yeah. It has a safety key, so when you pull that out, it's out. If you have the throttle on when you put the key back in, then nothing happens.
Oh, and you have to zero it out?
Right?
Okay, very good.
But unlike the others, as soon as you hit that throttle, it's going.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't have that lag that a lot of the others have, right?
And on the slow speed, you can set it for like trolling.
Yeah.
But it's not a trolling motor. What's the difference?
Yeah, so a trolling motor is really designed for maneuvering a larger boat. Okay, so it's designed with a specific speed thrust curve, right?
Okay.
That works much better for a 2,000-pound boat, and we're talking about smaller boats here, right?
Yeah.
So this has you can see the prop over here. It's this giant 13-inch diameter prop, and it's also got very thin blades.
Yeah.
And what that gives you is a much more efficient operating position at speed. So, for example, this will give you positive thrust all the way up to 9 knots, whereas a trolling motor will only give you positive thrust up to 5.
Right. There's nothing really after that. Okay,
That's right.
That makes sense.
That's right.
What about the battery you have?
So the battery is it's manufactured by a company that is here in the U.S., right? It's a lithium iron phosphate battery system. Right now you see it equipped with one of our wireless battery monitors so we can see what's going on. We've got marine grade tinned wire that comes up to a fast, a quick connector system.
Oh wow,
right?
yeah,
This
yeah.
is our own system. In order to connect it, you just kind of line up the fittings and click, and you're ready to go. So
Wow.
you're not cross-threading any kind of connectors with this system. And literally, if this boat is sitting on your V-berth, or this motor is sitting on your V-berth, it's about 60 seconds before you are mounted on the dinghy and you're taking the dog to shore.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is really nice.
That's an advantage.
The dog really likes it.
And I saw you when you were demonstrating. You can raise the motor up.
Yeah, so I'll show you over here. So this is a demonstration pretend transom that we have here.
Yeah.
All right. Now typically you'd have the tiller arm up in this position. That's the storage position. You'd have it up in this position, and then you're heading towards shore. So you want to head towards shore like you mean it, right? You get to that point where you start to hit the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
It's time to raise the motor. Well, just pull your key out and then pull on the tiller arm, and the motor goes up.
Wow.
What that means is you can hit the shore with speed.
Yeah.
And in the Northwest, that's important because we have cold water. You want to get out with dry feet, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I can relate.
Now, as you go to shore, as you're coasting to shore, sometimes the dinghy wants to round up or something, so you can take and lower this just into the water so that the blade is able to steer straight.
Very cool. And I also saw you do this. Can you loosen the?
Yep.
You said this is 14 pounds.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's nothing, and it's a lot of power.
That's a lot of power for 14 pounds. Yeah. And then
So-
the battery is 6, right? So
Yeah.
that's
But that's sitting in the boat.
pretty easy
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Very cool.
And the battery is buoyant, so when you drop it overboard, you can get it back.
Very good. Where do we go to get more information?
So you can go to our website, which is epcarry.com. We also have some dealers, right? So we have Gig Harbor Boat Works that's selling these, and then we have Fisheries Supply.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good. All right. Well, Joe, thanks.
Yeah, thank
for
you so much,
the
man.
demonstration.
Yeah.
EP Carry.